Hey guys, thank you for joining me on this live. So, as you guys know, this video is just going to be about how I really feel about everything that's been going on in 2020. For those of you who don't know, my name is Irene Sidere and I'm a talk show host. And I also have a YouTube channel where I talk to people about how to do better, be better, and choose better. And just go through life living the best, being the best version of yourself and living your best life and doing everything that it is that you want to do and accomplishing all that. So I'm going to get right into just how I feel and why I decided to do this as a live as opposed to my videos, which you typically see on my YouTube channel. So one of the reasons why I just wanted to go live and do this video is because I didn't want it to be edited. I just wanted to speak. I wanted to engage with you guys. I wanted to connect with you guys and just have you guys feel what it is that I'm feeling and possibly, realize that this is something that we're all going through. It's not just, you're not in this by yourself. All the thoughts that you've been having, it's not just you. No, you're not crazy. Like there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. So I'm just basically going to start with the first thing that I've been feeling during this period of time in 2020. And one of the first things that I've been feeling has definitely been overwhelmed. I have been overwhelmed. It's been feeling overwhelmed with all the information that I'm seeing on social media, all the information that I'm getting from the news, being overwhelmed with hearing bad news, because since the year started, it's been feeling like everything that you're being told is something negative to some extent, because there's a virus, it's a pandemic, the economy is going down, there's people protesting because racism is still a thing, and it's just a lot, and it's overwhelming. And honestly, it's easy to get discouraged because of how overwhelming it is, and it's easy to kind of lose hope, kind of lose sight of everything. And for me, it's been very overwhelming to the point that I've just kind of just withdrawn. Like I've gone into my own cocoon almost, just trying to not ignore the fact that all these things are happening, but just trying to have that peace that I still want in my life and having that positivity that I still want in my life. Because as I said, it can be very consuming having all those things going into your mind, going into your, and like taking in all that stuff into your energy. It can be very overwhelming and it causes stress, it causes anxiety. And you guys know from my videos that I'm very big on eliminating stress, eliminating anxiety, doing what you have to do to get to that place where you feel like you're better, you're not just consumed and flooded by all these negative emotions and feelings. So I've been very overwhelmed and I've had to kind of cut off the amount of time I spend on social media. I've kind of had to cut off the news that I listen to, and even the people that I talk to. There's some people who, since all this has been happening, every time you talk to them, they're just on edge, and it kind of puts you on edge too. And at the end of the day, I hate to say it, but you have to find that balance, and you also have to keep yourself afloat because life still has to go on. I know that sounds terrible and I know that sucks, but life has to still go on. You can't just be consumed in all of it and get stuck. You have to know that life goes on, and you have to do what is necessary to keep you level-headed enough to keep going and finding ways to stay positive as well. So I've also been taking part in certain activities that keep me at peace. For those of you who don't know, I am an artist. I paint, I draw, and so forth. Oh yeah, that's actually one of my paintings, y'all. You probably can't see it that well, but let me see if I can show you some of that. Yeah, that's one of my hobbies. So that's something that helps me relieve the stress. It helps my mind just be free. I don't really think about anything when I'm painting, or when I have a canvas in front of me or piece of paper and I'm drawing. That's something that I've been doing as well during this time to help relieve the stress and anxiety and that feeling of being overwhelmed. So I would encourage you guys to also find an activity that helps you separate yourself from everything that's going on and keeps you going, keeps you feeling positive, keeps you feeling good. The other thing I've been doing has also been talking to some of my friends who are people who are always very positive and people who are not afraid to encourage. And it's not just friends, it's family members too. Um, just people who are very hopeful and they have a different perspective with certain things. They just see the positive and they have a positive outlook and a positive conclusion as to how all of this is going to end. Because eventually, guys, like, things will get better. I just believe things will get better. Right now it feels like there's no hope. It feels like 2020 just came and it just slapped us all across the face. Because I remember in the beginning of the year, everyone was like, oh, 2020 is going to be my year. I'm going to like execute all X, Y, and Z goals. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But it really knocked us out. 2020 came to knock people out. It came for everybody's life. Like, it did not pick or choose who. It was all of us. Like, all of us are in this together. So definitely just talking to people who at the end of the day, they know that this is not going to be it. Like, life is not just going to be chaos. Life is not going to be all these negative things. Like, it's going to get better. When things go down, things go up. If you fall, you get up. You move forward. And that's really helped me keep pushing. Even with my channel, there were times where I've been so stressed and, like I said, overwhelmed, that with my channel I've just been like, you know what, like, what's the point? 2020 is terrible anyway. Like, there's no point. Everything is just trash. But I've had people around me who've been able to encourage me and tell me, just keep going. Things eventually are gonna get better. It might not be the same as before, but it's definitely going to get better. And you have to just keep looking ahead. You have to look to what's coming in the future and just stay positive. Like, guys, I encourage you, you have to stay positive during this time. It's hard and it's easier said than done. But in the long term, it's definitely just going to be worth it for you, your mental health, your emotional health, and it's going to keep you from being stuck and keep you from being overwhelmed like I was as well. The other thing that I've been going through is just feeling fearful. There's a lot of reasons to be fearful right now. Fearful that the virus you're going to catch the virus, fearful that you don't know what the future holds for you, and especially with everything going on with the protest. For me, I've been a little fearful for that because I am Black and unfortunately, I am someone who could be affected in some way because of what is going on. And it's very fearful. You don't know what to expect. You don't know what might happen to you. You don't know if I walk out the door, you're scared of a virus, one, and then you're also scared of what could possibly happen to your life in terms of the brutality that's happening and the discrimination that's happening as well. It's just a time where you just feel so scared of everything. And I just want people to know that, especially people who can relate to what I'm saying, is that you're not alone in this feeling. and you're not crazy for feeling that way as well. You know, society as a whole has a long way to go. There's still a long way to go as well in terms of finding a vaccine and everything. But it's okay to feel fearful, but it's also not good to get stuck in that feeling. Um, I'm still trying to figure out what are the best ways for me to get that feeling eliminated from me, because it's something that is still current and it's something that is still prevalent and still happening. It's not been eliminated in any way. Both of these issues are still going on. So I'm still trying to find the ways to, get out of that. And if you guys have any suggestions, leave a comment down below and let me know what suggestions you would have to get rid of that fear and get rid of not knowing what the future holds, or getting rid of being overwhelmed and being stressed or having anxiety. Like, let's just open up this. Let's have this time to open up and be honest with each other and let each other know what it is that we're all going through, and finding ways and solutions for the issues that are at hand. Because at the end of the day, it is a community that helps. People who are like-minded, people who are positive and encouraging, that helps. Also, finding solutions is important because it helps us get to the next step. It helps us move forward. Like I said, we need to move forward. So we need to have these discussions and have this community that will be able to help us move forward and move to the next step. So thank you so much for watching this live. I know it was a lot, and it was very different because I'm not used to doing lives. I'm used to doing, the traditional edited videos. If you go down my channel, you'll be able to see all the videos that I have. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share. And if you like this video, make sure to share it as well. And I'll see you guys on the next live. And if not in the next live, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. My name is Irene Sidere, and I hope you guys have a great day.